Welcome back to the next video. This is video 2, and this is the video where I'm going to go into inserting images into GoodNotes for your digital planner. I am going to go into GoodNotes because that's what I use, and we're going to work with this planner, the one that I used in the example from the last video. It's recent. I haven't used it yet, so there's nothing in it. I do want to show you that this is a landscape planner because you, of course, hold your iPad landscape when you're using it. The pages go landscape. It's an open book. There are planners and people that prefer to use their portrait planners. And so when I use a portrait planner, I still use it in landscape mode just because that's the way I like to hold my iPad. You can zoom your page in so I can still write on it, but there are people that do not like to use it like that and will use it only in the portrait mode. So there is a difference between the portrait and landscape notebooks and planners. So we are going to work with this one, and our index is the first page, and so we're going to pretend like I'm just going to now you can insert text if you want. Oops, sorry. We want to take the pen off here so we can hit the pen so we can start making changes to this page, or it's basically layering things on top. You can always get rid of everything that's on this that you write on, and then it's brand new again, and you can just start all over. So you can insert text, and so I could type right here and write calendar and move it over and select all after you tap it, and then go to the paintbrush to do some adjusting, make it smaller. Of course, I don't really like that font, so I will probably change it to something else. I like that one, and the color is not, I want white, so it'll show up. And then, so there we go. All right, so now calendar is on there, and if I want to go to this section so I can start adding my images in the calendar, we need to then take the click the pen again, and now my link will work, and here's our calendar. Now what I should have done is, let's edit again, so take the pen off. Let's select all, copy, hit the pen again, go to this section, hold the pen down, and paste. And so there's my thing. Of course, now I need to tap it again and select all, paintbrush. I want to change it to white again for one thing. Let's see. All right, sometimes you have to go to another color and toggle back and forth, but it eventually will work. Just play around with it. And I want to make my font bigger. Just drag that over so you have more room. And if you notice it's not big enough for you, even at the largest it'll go like 144, there's a way to fix that too. So let's see, I'll show you this little lasso tool. Double click or click it again and make sure that it has text boxes toggled. If it does, you can just do a quick little lasso around it, tap it, resize, and then you drag it to make it larger here. And so now it'll go beyond that 144 size. Now, if you happen to have this text on top of a picture that you've inserted, and both of these are toggled, image and text box, it will move both of those things. So you would want to go here and uncheck images. That way it would only move your text box. So if something is moving that you don't want to move, if you're using this tool, just go and double check what's all clicked. All right, so here's the calendar. Let's go to the first page that I have available. Now, I would like to do my schedule for the week. So I have some layouts. If you notice, there is let's turn the pen off so I can go to my layouts. Slide over, and we see what's available. Now, if you want to take a quick view, you can hit these 4 squares up at the top, and you can see everything here at once and a little faster. I think I'm going to use that layout right there. Now the thing is, it's not where I want it to be, and I don't want to use this one because this is my one to copy so I can use it whenever I want to. So I'm going to go back, oops, sorry, I'm going to go back to that square view. Where is it? Where was the one I wanted? Oh, here it is, blue highlight. Okay, I'm going to select blue check mark, and I'm going to copy it. Once it's copied, I can hit done, close. I'm going to scroll back up to my calendar, and then this was my first page where I want it. Actually, no, I want it right after this calendar. So I'm going to hit my plus sign, and you can do before current page or after current page. I want it after this current page, and I want to paste my page. So what I just pasted, you'll see, is now right after the calendar. All right, so now we're going to insert pictures. There are several ways to do this. First of all, you probably want to make sure if it is something that, like a die cut sticker or something that you want to be able to see things around it or get close, you want a transparent background. So a PNG is something that you're going to want to have. If it's a square picture or if it's a square and it doesn't really matter anyway, JPEGs are they're fine. So one way to do this. So let's first, we're going to take off our hit our pen so we can have these options, and you see that there is the image button right here. Okay, now if it's a recent picture that you created or saved, you can see that it's up here in this bar right here, but not everything's there. It has a limit, so I've never counted, but if it's not very recent, it's not going to be here. But if you have just saved them all, very easily, all you have to do is go click, and there it is. Now you notice this is a JPEG and it does not have a transparent background, and so it covers up my things. But if I don't care, if it's going to go in the middle of here anyway and it doesn't matter, it doesn't cover up anything, it's just fine. It doesn't matter. All right. So that's one way, if it's up in the little shortcut bar. If it's not there, you're going to tap, because we have our image selected at the top. And now you see here all photos, or wherever you have them saved. And so here I have a bunch of images. And let's see, this is a Monday. Let's see, I created some banners the other day. So here we go. Let's insert some banners. All right, so now you notice, see how big that square is, the dot around there? That can kind of mess up, or not mess up, but it will affect how you move things around. So it's best if you can have these things cropped down as close as possible. So as soon as you insert that picture, you can tap it and do crop. Just bring those in and hit done. And now with that little corner thing, all you do is there. So now I'm going to insert another one. Crop it again. Now, sometimes you can get stickers that are pre-cropped from people, and I'll show you that in just a minute as well. All right, so here is the next one I'm going to do. So you see I've got some overlap here, so I'm going to go ahead and shrink both of these. And you notice that blue one went away. Sometimes that happens, and it could just be a GoodNotes 5 thing, but if you tap it again, it comes back. So there we go. All right, so those are the way to put those banners in, or those pictures in, from your camera roll, by just tapping on your page, hitting your pictures and inserting the one that you want, cropping it, adjusting its, hit done, adjusting its size, and sliding it into place. Okay. Another way to insert pictures is if you have a device that allows you to open multiple windows at once. You can go to that. So I've got my photos open, and now I'm going to also open my GoodNotes in the other window. And now I'm going to go to those same banners just in my photos this way, and I'm just going to drag and drop. Still needing to crop because that's the way they were saved. I created them on a square canvas, and so the canvas size will be the same no matter what. You just crop them each time. Okay, remember it disappeared, so I just tapped it. And then here we can drag and drop. Okay, let's crop. Adjust size and slide into place. This pink one's a little too big. All right, so that is a way to drag and drop from your images. Okay, you can also do that exact same thing from Dropbox. Let's see, we'll use pink since this is already up. So Monday is the 29th, I believe. So I am going to go to my 29. This is in Dropbox. It's a Dropbox folder. I'm going to take 29 and I'm going to drag it over. And I am going to put, it's importing it. There we go. It could be cropped a little bit more, but you know, I probably wouldn't do that since it's going to just be on top of this anyway. All right, so there, 29. Now in GoodNotes, you can't really adjust the layers. You can't say I want this on top of this. It's all in the order that you attach these or put these pictures in. So since I put the 29 in last, it will be on top of that banner. Same with this one. This 30 is coming in after the blue banner, so it's going to be on top of the blue banner. Okay, so that's dragging and dropping from there. So that's 4 ways that we've done the picture so far. From this top little shortcut, from tapping on the screen and pulling it up from here, from dragging and dropping from images or from pictures, and then dragging and dropping from Dropbox. Now, there's still more. A lot of people have stickers. They call them stickers, even though it's really, you know, it's like clip art. Have stickers that they keep inside their note-taking folders or their note-taking apps. So here are some examples. Here are some of my stickers that I've saved. Okay, so these are all already PNG stickers. Some are cropped, some aren't, and I'm going to show you how then you would get these. So let's see. I would like to have a picture of, let's see. Oh, actually, you know what? I created my own Chihuahua pictures. Where are they? Here they are. Come on. There we go. All right, so I drew these like my little penny. So I'm going to say, I'm going to use this one. Okay, so you can leave it on this image thing if you want, because you can just tap it and you see the little box appears around it. That's the size of the cropping, so it's pretty good size already. You can then tap it again, hit share, and copy. Then it will do it. Okay, it's gone. Now you would go to your notebook tab, and hold your pen down until it says paste and click paste. And there is my little penny here. All right. So that's that way. You can do it another way. You can use the lasso, and let's check and see that images is checked. It is images. Then we can do, let's see. Let's do this one. I'm going to top left here. I'm going to say with the lasso, you just have to go inside it a little bit. You don't have to do around the whole thing. Because if I did around the whole thing accidentally, it would probably pick up this thought bubble, and I don't want that. So I just want her. So I'm going to do that. Tap, copy. It's a little bit fast. I don't know, it's still a couple of taps. So it's really, I do both. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then hold down and paste, same as before. And then adjust its size. All right. All right, so those are all transparent PNGs already. That's not always the case. Sometimes you get people or you find images that are just a whole sheet of PNGs, all saved on one page. And let's see. see what I want to do here. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. Okay, so you see, this is one of those. All right, this is one page of images. All right, so when I clicked it, the whole thing was the boxes around the whole thing. Well, I don't want everything, but that's too bad. We have to have it. So we're going to do share, like before, and hit copy. And we've copied this entire page of stickers. The only way to get the one you want is to now paste and crop. And you take everything out that you don't want. And if you wanted everything on this page, you would have to do this as many times as there are images. Now we just have the one we want, and you slide it into place just like the others. All right? So then say I wanted that again, so I would then share again, copy, go back to my planner, paste, tap again, crop, and done, and adjust size. And slide it into place. All right, now here is, let's see, let's do another one. Let's see, this one I think is also a sheet of just, oops, sorry. All right, hold on. Maybe this isn't anything I can get. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, no, I don't know. There's something wrong with this page. Let's ignore this. All right. Let's see. What else? I know there's another one. Oh, I think this is one. This is where the wild things are. So, tap that. I must have inserted these things weird. So, let's ignore that. Of course, you could. That is another way. Maybe it's not a... Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Screenshot. So we definitely want to get what we want. Let's see. I'm going to do this. Circle that. Take a screenshot. Okay, I'm going to save or share, copy. All right, so now I do that. So that must have been like an image or some other kind of weird file format that I can't remember what it is now. But you can see that we just lasso around exactly what we want then. And now we've got weird stuff there, but we're going to then now, just like before, paste and crop in order to keep the part that we want. Okay. Okay. So there we go. So let's see, we've done inserting a PNG from the shortcut bar, from tapping it and inserting it from photos, from dragging and dropping from images and from Dropbox, from inserting it from a sticker page that is pre-PNG'd like the dog, or not, like the daily temperatures where we had to crop everything out that we didn't want, and then even that weird file format, maybe that was a PNG or maybe that was a JPEG, that we just had to then take a screenshot, share, copy, and then crop again to get what we wanted. So we've inserted several different types of images. There's one other type that I want to share with you. So we're going to start a new page because I'm going to go back to, this says layouts. There are people that, you can make your own and save them to reuse over and over again like I did with my weekly, but a lot of people will also share layouts that you can then quickly insert and use over and over. And so I'm going to, these layouts are basically stickers. You see, when you click on them, they are all there circled. And so basically you do it just like a tiny sticker. Share, copy, go back to your planner. Let's navigate here. Index, calendar. We want it on this page. Hold your pencil down, paste. Now this you just resize to what you want. And there you go. So stickers can be any size. So this one takes up the whole journal, or they can be tiny like the other ones we shared. So that's how you add the stickers to your planner. Now there are people, you can find stickers that, let's see, in the boxes one I've made these. And I use them often because I like bright colors. These are the ones I made. And so, tap, share, copy. And so here I have a little checklist automatically here that I can then shrink to the size I need. And there. Now, if I were to paste it again, it's going to be big again. So I have to shrink it, down to the size I want. And I'm not a perfectionist, but I would, I want it to look kind of close. However, if you use the lasso and go tap copy, it seems to stay the same size. So that's a real time saver, I think. There we go. All right. So now every day has a little checklist. And so also people will share, let's see, I don't know, words. Let's see. That's TGIF. There's something, I'm sure like weekend is a common one. Oh, this is fun. I made this one. So we'll just copy. I already had the lasso done, so I did that. And let's put that in Penny's sign here. Now you see it's way too big, but all you have to do is shrink it. There we go. So that's how people decorate their planners.